Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to use the Supergirl stamp from Close to My Heart. It's not available for very much longer. It's only available until the end of August, I believe. So if you are interested in it, you need to get it pretty soon because I'm not sure how much longer it'll be there. Also, if you don't have a Close to My Heart representative, my link goes to my friend Gail, and you can order through her site with no problems if that's what you would like to do, if you don't know anyone else to do it. I wanted to change up this stamp though. My granddaughter's birthday is coming up, and this is going to be a card for her, and she loves Batgirl. So this is going to be changed into Batgirl. I modified the stamp. It had a little star in the center of the girl's chest, and I just cut mine out because I'm going to be using it for a couple of other things. But you can mask it off, or you can just, if you're going to put something like a bat over yours, you could probably cover it up because it's a really tiny star. I suggest you just play around and see what works best for you. I am using my Prismacolor pencils to color this girl. I stamped her in tuxedo black memento ink, and I'm using the Prismacolor and the Gamasol. I wanted her to look like the original Batgirl, which you just saw a few seconds ago, and kind of a cross between that Batgirl and my granddaughter. And so Batgirl's hair is way more red than my granddaughter's is, so I didn't do her hair quite as red, and I like the blue costume of the original Batgirl, or the original television Batgirl, and as opposed to the newer purple costume. So for her outfit, the main body part of it, I used violet blue and imperial violet pencils and blended it with my Gamsol ink. And I did the same thing for the gloves and the little mask. And then on her little face, I'm going to use blush pink and burnt ochre for the shadows. And her cape and boots and ribbon in her hair are canary yellow with a little bit of sunburst yellow to give it a little bit of shadow, but I wanted it to be very simple, so I didn't bother shadowing too much. And her hair, like I said, I wanted it to look kind of like my granddaughter's. So I did a combination of Tuscan red and terracotta, sorry, and blended it together. I just gave it some little flicks to kind of make it look like hair with a little bit of highlight in the middle of it. And please excuse my birds today. They are very happy and whistling, and I'm sure you probably heard them in my other videos, and we'll hear them in future videos because they like to chat and whistle. Making this card was fun, but it was an off crafting day for me. I made a lot of mistakes on this card. Some of them you'll see, some of them you won't. This card was originally intended to be a slider card, but for various reasons that did not happen. So I decided after all the issues that I was having that it was probably best to just keep it nice and simple, which is what I tried to do. This is the little bitty bat that I'm going to put on there. It is very tiny and I did not have a stamp or anything that was small enough to do this. I ended up using the Spooktacular Coffin Treat Box die from Tonic, and my original intention was to cut one of the decorative bats that's on the piece that says Trick or Treat. There's a lot of little bats there, and just cut one of those down. But when I ran the die through and I was cleaning it out, one of the little trash pieces was almost the perfect size and almost the perfect shape, so I just made one little snip with my scissors to get it into the bat shape and colored it and glued it down and called it a bat. and I think it turned out really cute. The paper pack is from Colorbach. It's Hootenanny, and I wanted a little bit more of a muted background, and my original intention was to have Batgirl going through as a slider card, because she looks like she's trying to jump and fly. But as you can see here, I totally cut my slider the wrong direction and was not thinking about the orientation of my clouds. So I recut my clouds to have them face the right way. This is the point that I decided simple was best. And I die cut some grass to go along the bottom from the same paper pack. And I salvaged some of my foam tape from my now extinct slider card and used it to pop Batgirl up onto the front of the card. I think this is really cute because she looks like she's trying to jump up into the air, and I just like the way she turned out. I think she's adorable. This stamp is so cute, and I think it can be used in a lot of ways. And I will try to use it again in October because I will be making a Wonder Girl stamp for my other granddaughter who likes Wonder Woman. I use the Amazing Sentiment for the front of the card because I think my grandkids are amazing, and I try to tell them that every chance I get. I also die cut it into a cloud shape and popped it up on the front of the card, and I did the blue cardstock, which I think is just like a Joann's or Hobby Lobby cardstock pack. I'm not sure which brand it is. I tend to throw all my cardstock together. I will do a better job of keeping them separate from now on so I can tell you guys what I use. And like I said, I was having a bad crafting day. It took me forever to get the backing off of the foam tape. For the inside sentiment, I used the Conquered a Ninth Unicorn Awesomeness because I just love the way these fonts look, and they were the perfect sentiments for my granddaughter. So here's the completed card, and I appreciate you guys bearing with me, and I hope to see you all soon. I'll have another video out as soon as I can. Thank you again, and have a good day.